Hey everyone, so today I wanted to do a quick product review for the Revlon Photo Ready makeup. This was $9.99. I bought it on sale. It's usually I think around $14. I bought it at Walgreens. Comes with 1 fluid ounce of product. It also has a nice pump, which is, convenient. Mine's a little messy, but there's the product. This is in the shade 002 Vanilla. I think with my complexion I can even go a shade darker, which would be Shell. I'm NC15 at MAC, sometimes NC20, but I usually go NC15. So I'm just going to kind of review the product. I'm going to kind of compare it with other products so you guys can kind of get a feel for this foundation. Before we even start, this foundation does not contain glitter. I read a lot of reviews saying this foundation was like glittery, and it's just not true. It's not. Really, I think this product is very fussy. Okay, I have very dry skin, and it's never a problem usually. I mean, I exfoliate, I use moisturizer, and I use a primer sometimes. And that eliminates the flakiness, the dryness, and all that. It is winter time, so my skin is going to be naturally a little bit more dry. I am wearing the product today, but with a condition. Pretty much, I can't wear this by itself. I have to mix it with something else. So today I mixed it with my Almay Nearly Naked makeup. And the reason I have to mix it is because this accentuates dry skin and dries out your skin like immediately. I had such a horrible time with this product at first. I used the 187 Skunk Brush from MAC, and the first time I applied this, I'm going along, and then I'm working it into the skin, and it's not working itself into my skin. It's starting to like peel. Like, there was so much dry skin. It was disgusting. It was horrible. It dried super fast, and like I said, you could really see all the dry patches. Just immediately. It was crazy. So if you have dry skin, I'm sorry, I don't recommend this product. If you do have dry skin and you still want to use the product, I recommend mixing it with something, because this kind of gives me the glow that strobe cream from MAC never did. Strobe cream I was really disappointed with. So when I use this product, I get that nice subtle shimmer, kind of glowy look. I get like this nice porcelain glow, and it's not a shimmery glow. It's like a natural glow. It's not a dewy glow either. It doesn't look like my skin is wet. It just looks like a soft glow. That's really the best way I can describe it, because it's not like flecks of shimmer all over my face. If I were to just wear this foundation, yes, it would be slightly shimmery, and you could see tiny little flecks of shimmer in my face. Okay? If you are super, super up close people, it's really not that shimmery. Really, this foundation is exactly like the mineralized satin finish from MAC, which this is $28 and 1 fluid ounce. So, it's good that I found a dupe for it. However, with my skin type, I just can't wear this. I have a time with this one sometimes, especially during the winter. I just don't really reach for it because it does accentuate dryness because of the tiny little shimmer, because this has tiny little shimmer in it too. Also, what I found is throughout the day, even though I mixed it, I still have a little bit of a dryness right here, after this has been like 9 or 10 hours of wearing the product. So, there's a little wear, I guess you would say, on my face, but for the most part it really does keep itself. I don't put powder over it. I just don't. I want that nice shimmery effect. I don't want to kind of mattify it or anything like that. So, I did get kind of a little bit of a breakout the first day I wore it. It says that it's complete coverage. I don't think it's complete coverage because, and here's why. It covers okay skin. You know, like if your skin is normally like pretty and like okay and like it doesn't need to be covered up, then you're not going to have a problem with this. However, if you have blemishes or scarring or any kind of like bumps, you know, it's really going to accentuate it because of the tiny little shimmers. So you're really going to see all the imperfections in your skin. So you're definitely not going to look airbrushed, and you're definitely not going to, you know, feel like you have complete coverage. I mean, so I wouldn't recommend this for people who need full coverage. I just wouldn't. Now, if you have oily or like normal skin, you know, you probably love this foundation. I think in the summertime I'm going to really like this foundation, but I just don't, I don't particularly care for this foundation. I mean, I like mixing it with my foundation and, you know, I've made it work, but the fact that I have to make it work, you know, is not a good product in my opinion. Also, it's, you know, it's for photos, okay? When I want good skin for photography, I go with the MAC Face and Body. I look the best in photos with this. I definitely don't look very good with the MAC Mineralized Satin Finish, and I definitely would not look good in photos with this. And the thing is, there's no SPF in the Face and Body, and the Clinique Perfectly Real that I use, there's no SPF. And I like that, because in photography, you don't really want the SPF in your foundation. It just kind of makes you look whitish. And this is SPF 20. So not only are you like having this, you know, some slight shimmer in your foundation, but you're also getting that SPF, which means you're not going to look very good in photos. I really don't think that this was really thought out. I think that they thought they could like pass it off as being like an HD foundation, and it's really not. So I don't really recommend it for photography. You know, from far away, my skin looks really nice and glowy with this on. I made it work the first day that I wore it. I really just used a lot of primer and stuff. And from far away, my skin looks really nice, but up close, you know, you can really see the, you know, the flakes and stuff, and it was just really gross, because my skin doesn't normally flake. I moisturize and everything else. So, like I said, kind of disappointed with this foundation. I don't really particularly recommend it. And if you have oily skin, you know, you may want more of a matte finish, because I know, like, I like more of a dewy finish because I have really dry skin, so I like the opposite of what I'm going through. So I think oily people may not want to try this. But if you have pretty normal skin, if you have pretty good skin, and skin that, you know, doesn't really need to be covered up much, I think you'll like this foundation. But, you know, I did a lot of research before I bought it, and I kind of am like, well, I'm going to use the bottle up though because I do like it. And I think in the summertime, like I said, I'll probably reach for it a little bit more and see if I can wear it by itself. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up on this product because I know it's been pretty popular on here on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Have any questions, you know, go ahead and leave me a comment below. I'm just going to kind of like do like a close-up on my face for you. Like there's some dryness right here now. But overall, I mean, it looks pretty good for 9 hours. That's pretty much it, guys. That's all I have to say. I'll talk to you later.